Alright guys, and we're back with episode 17 of Shoshone Empires. So, we're right on the verge now, guys, about to get scientific theory. We're actually getting it by turn 180, which seems relatively fast to me, given that we went through the industrial line first and picked up quite a few extra techs, and weren't even able to steal that one tech like we were hoping. So, we're doing pretty good. Lots of markets coming through. If I pull this off right, we should have order in about 8 or 9 turns. So we're just teching onward. We got about 4 more turns to our golden age, and then we'll go ahead and we'll have a policy by then, and then we'll burn another great writer, which they should be getting pretty powerful at this point. Yeah, 1,030 culture already towards our next policy. So that'll pick up most of what we were hoping for in rationalism and commerce right in time for order to open. Then we can start focusing our sole attention on that. Before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and mention just some quick points of business. I've noticed that these episodes have been getting like really long, almost towards 50 minutes if I try to keep doing my current pace of about 8 turns, 7 to 8 turns per. I should probably next turn as I talk, 7 to 8 turns per episode. So I've decided that I'm okay. I'm decided I'm going to start making them shorter, but putting out maybe an extra one per week, just so that we still keep up our current rate. But we'll see. Alright, so this guy will also give us 240 gold. That's good. We're saving up towards that factory, since we don't have the actual production power to be able to build a 3rd factory in any timely manner. And I would also like, we might wait on scientific theory till we get the building cost reductions from order and open up mercantilism, and then we'll have almost 50% discount on buying those public schools. We should be able to get them up a little bit quicker that way. Got another research boost, so now, that was quick. So we're already through long swordsman, already 1 turn on gunpowder. Yeah, so I figured out why it looked like we were behind on tech on the demographic. It's solely because we just left those inexpensive techs to research. We're already catching up to the average again now that we started to pick them up. So we weren't actually behind at all. It was just, it just sort of looked that way. But we weren't. So we're still doing good. Let's hold this off on growing for a while, get some extra production. I think that'd be a good thing to do. We might want to go ahead and pick up the lighthouse here to get this this fish here. Actually, this doesn't have an aqueduct yet either, which I'll need if I want to quick grow it after order. So maybe we'll do that the other way around. Keep our core growing instead. And then eventually we want to market here as well. Cool. All right, looks good. Okay, so let's carry onward. I'm also, along with the long episodes, I'm going to try to be a little more rapid. It's it's surprising how much talking at the same time happens to slow me down when I do this stuff. Okay, so hopefully this right here will satisfy that quest, and it'll also pull one of these prophets that are assaulting me back to convert that city. Maybe even both. Might get lucky. Looks like he's going straight for this city to convert it. That's a bit of an issue. I like this city being what it is. Does it have the temple yet? That's kind of what the really bad thing is if we lose the happiness for temple, because that might plunge us below what we're expecting there. So maybe he'll ignore this city for a better one. He's been doing that for a while. Maybe he just thought to get around this way. Okay, so gotta head off this guy. I might have to turn another worker off again for that purpose. We still haven't really built up our troops on this southern border yet. So, alright, cool. Moving on. Got a pikeman coming our way. Cool. Let's go ahead and skip these guys. Heal up. Yeah, let's see if we can't get some experience here. Fortify him up. Alright, let's get another farm till here. Cool. Okay. So, I just noticing he's run out of tiles to work that aren't off the war front, so ooh, Buslian's falling really quickly as well. That's very interesting. So he's just, all of his workers are basically just sitting here with nothing to do. So if we attack soon when that is the case, we could technically we could pillage 2 trade routes and capture like 3 workers all in 1 turn, which would be pretty good. Now there's the danger here if we keep sitting around like this, that he will think, oh, maybe this guy is going to attack me, and he'll ask me why I got all these troops on his border. But we'll just have to see. Hopefully he thinks I'm still going for the Mongols, but if you get too many troops towards their border, there's like a high chance of them asking that question anyway. There's not much else you can do about it. So, we'll just have to see. I want enough crossbows in range that I can hit with maybe 3-4 crossbows at once. Move a couple of these pikes in to attack. Yeah, he may ask while we're moving here, and then we'll have to either attack him immediately or promise. A way to prevent that is open borders. I think if you attack... I'm not sure, but it seems a little cheesy to ask for open borders right before you attack. I don't think I'm going to do it. Even though that might technically help us a little bit. Alright, cool. So we're looking good here. Keep going on this. So this is actually a really good 5 production tile that we can work now. When I was looking at the cold around our borders, we got 7, we got 3, we got 3. So the city-states are obviously gunning for those too, but I think we'll pick up this lower one first. Yeah, so we'll definitely get that. That's enough coal to build all of our factories and maybe even a couple ironclads and still have extra. So actually I'm going to go ahead and sell some of this coal for quick early gold right now. Just so that we'll have it for factories. Maybe that'll even give us enough gold to ally an early city-state. We'll see. We'll just have to see. Let's keep selling it to... actually, he might compete with me on factories if I sell it to him. I should sell it to America, who already has got an ideology and is probably looking for more coal. So we need to save 1 for purchasing that 1 factory, and then we'll have to make sure to connect more. 5. I think we can afford to sell 4 for some quick gold here. So it'll be 45 times 4.
Is the following trade of interest to you?
Okay, so he don't actually want the coal that much. He must only want some of the coal. Let's see if he'll take 2 of them. Okay, so he doesn't want the coal at all. Maybe he'll take 1.
Trade of interest to you?
Oh, okay.
No.
Alright. Maybe Persia will take it. Actually, hold up. Do they have coal already? No. So they're actually held up. I'm trying to minimize people that could actually compete with me here on the order. This guy has definitely got... might go order if I trade it to him as well. I think we're probably safest to sell it to Spain. Actually, you know, the reason... yeah, she's offering. She'll probably go freedom, but she can't even build 3 factories because she only has 2 cities, so I think she's the safest person to sell to here. But she don't have enough gold to do it. Okay. It's unfortunate. Maybe we could just use the coal to bring in a little bit extra gold return here then, and then wait on someone else. Yeah, we could sell onesies to these other people. That wouldn't give them enough to complete their 3 factories, as long as we don't sell it all to one person. Sorry, I'm already slowing down with this microing, but it does really come through handy if you can do it properly. Constantinople doesn't yet have coal, so if we sell 1 or 2 to them, that should work out. Actually, I think we can afford to sell 2 to them. There you go, and then we'll save the last one. And then we're about to connect 3 more, so that should be enough for buying and then building, quick building a few more. Yeah, we could probably even sell the last one, because that 3 is coming through. No, don't give her enough to build, though. Gotta be careful there. I'm gonna kill myself if I give someone enough coal to compete with me on order there. Okay, cool. So we're doing good. Awesome. Okay, next turn. Should have some markets finally come through around then, so that should work out well. Okay, next turn. Yeah, I don't know if 30 turns is enough. It just doesn't feel like enough time to do the interesting things I have planned. That's one of the main reasons I've been holding off. No, we really need that for factories. We'll definitely get some research agreements up again, but at this point, I'm even though that does give us quite a bit significant boost, I want to make sure we got what we need to pull up our plan here. So let's just hold up on those a bit. We should have one more coming through from America soon. Alright, Zanzibar. Give us some extra happiness there. That's good. Finally got our other social policy. We can get +1 science for trade routes and plus 70% from those. That should give us significantly more. Yep. Quite a bit. That order bonus is becoming more and more... yeah, so hopefully he turns back to go for those. Ha! It's working. Both of them are going to hike all the way to Zanzibar now. So I could just hang out at Zanzibar and, like, waste all their turns doing that. That would be so funny. That's actually a good way to hold them off, because that's a lot of turns back and forth. I could waste almost 20 turns a pop doing that. That's awesome. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I might just hang out. Who knows? We'll see. Can't move anywhere right now, so I'll just skip him. Right, cool. So we should have something else to do. Okay, another musketman coming. Very good. Tickles me so much that I'm able to trick these prophets like this. Okay, so this one's coming up to Venice. Actually, he's just sitting on Venice's border. Did he change his mind again? We'll have to keep an eye on him. I'm thinking, though, if he moves, if he keeps bothering us like this, I might be able to bribe him to attack Venice, and then he'll just lose his profit, and we won't have to worry about this front anymore. Okay, double pikeman attack coming. That's fun. Let's get these guys around. Skip him. We're about to get the extra food from normal terrain and extra production from mines and things like that, so... Ah! Our factory has just dropped a turn because we grew. That's great. So that's putting us at 5. That's fine if we can also do that here. We'll have to see. We haven't grown yet, but can we slow down what we have here to also grow is the question. So we put it at 7, drop it to 6. Growing in 6. It's probably worth it. And then we could arrange this so it's also 6 maybe, but still growing. I think that'd be the best way to pull this off. Yeah, there we go. 8 turns, 6 turns. Cool, let's do that way. Our gold has improved now that these markets are coming through. Very good. We could mint because of the silver, but just 2 gold. Yeah, that's pretty low on my priority. A bank would be really good for this city. Public schools just came through. We should probably start buying a few of them or building them where we can. Yeah, we still need the coal for factories. Factory is about to become really cheap with the advent of order in 6 turns. So yeah, let's put some turns into public school. This will be one of the ones that hard builds it because it's a very good city. Yep, looks good. So we'll stagnate, bring in some extra gold. 15 turn public school, looks good. Duckwater's working on its Colosseum. Was there something of happiness here as well that I missed? No, it looks like we already built temple here. This thing needs to bring in some happiness for the Empire next. Okay, perfect. So, starting back up on the temple, that'll bring in some happiness, then market, then Colosseum. Let's do that way instead. Okay, yeah, so let's get off this worthless stuff and start working some hard universities here. There we go. That'll bring our science up over 400. Looks very good. Okay, so we're already done with the track of research that we had. Yeah, let's definitely pick up chemistry. Our military has been a little poor. Okay, so usually I would beeline plastics. That doesn't require the artillery line, so it's... But it would be nice to get fertilizer, at least, around the time of order. Definitely get chemistry, though. I think we'll pick that up. So anything below this line is not on the direct line towards plastics. But since we're planning on war, go ahead and get that. Then maybe metallurgy. There we go. And then maybe rifling. Have to see. Just electricity is always nice. Be nice to get some hydro plants up, but we got so many other things to do right now. Oh, but aluminum. Be nice to reveal aluminum. Okay, so maybe after chemistry, actually, we go in via archaeology. We can start getting some tourism going. Is there any reason why we would want lancers? Actually, we could upgrade our pikemen if we did that. Okay, so maybe we'll go like that. And then here. That's the plan for now, at least. We might change that in a bit. Alright, cool. So, we got happiness, but it's from mercantile guys that whose support will eventually die off, so we gotta remember that. Okay. Let's keep guarding the borders so that I can see when these guys come back. Korea has not asked us to move out, so that's good news. Let's fortify this guy up. Let's keep this siege on the hill. I think that's a good position for him. But we might want to switch these guys up, maybe. Yeah, so we should have these in place. That's good. Okay, so we can now we could upgrade to Gatlings if we want. How much is? Oh, so much. Let's not. Let's not worry about that right now. Okay, I'm just gonna do something with this guy. I can't remember what. Oh, we could mine our new hill, maybe. We should pick up one of these tiles soon. 5 turns. Still a bit of time. So maybe we'll just get back to farming here. Okay. Alright, looking good. It looks like we got basically all the border we can get around this area anyway. Maybe we'll pull this pikeman back. Just, he'll be a second rear enforcer, so I think his position where he is fine. Yeah, all these guys are fine. Okay, next turn. About to get chemistry. Very cool. Oh, okay, those are Mongolians.
Is the following trade of interest to you?
Totally forgot those are Mongolians. Double attack by the Mongols. Yeah, this guy definitely won't be ready for a war in time then, at this rate. I could have gotten off 2 attacks there. On the plus side, they may not ask us why we're moving troops past them since we're fighting Mongols right next to them. And that's another free worker on his way to Valletta. So that could be really good for us there. Truffles to Washington ended and caught. Let's get that back. Need that. What? How did you... you already traded it away? It's just awful. Wonder why he did that. That's a very uncommon thing for that to happen. Maybe a barbarian pillaged him or something. Oh, we'll have to keep an eye on that. Okay, I'm keeping those defensive backs up. Just makes a nice little block for us. Okay. Be nice to be able to move through here, but oh well. Get that road up. This should work out, and then we'll have to withdraw the Shoshone pikeman now. But I think he should survive, especially with the double turn fortification bonus. Is that normal grassland hill? Let's see what we can shoot out here. Ah, settler. Fun. I actually was just thinking we needed more workers soon if we're going to really pull off a fast growth move. Finished our market to 39. Let's see. Yeah, we'll be order in time, so let's go ahead and start on our water mill to accelerate growth there. Okay, so he's moving back down into our territory again. This guy has taken a bunch of damage, so withdraw him. Across the river would be good, or actually into the city even. Let's see if we can get in here. Ah, that stupid prophet. Getting in my way again. Alright, we'll just move into striking distance then. Okay, cool. Complicated stuff going on. Alright, so he's probably trying to settle this area. If he settles in place, that's actually not that bad of a spot for him, because he can't actually get these bananas yet. But let's just see what he does. Move here, just in case. Yep, there go the profits. Taking the long hike down. So funny. Okay. Is there any more places that we won't buy public school? Let's start it, is the question. Maybe here. This has good production. Yeah, we're about to get our extra 3 coal here. So we can build factory in our next 3 best cities. This city, do they have the production? Yeah, they have the production. We could handle a public school here, or even a university observatory, which would be more science at this point. It'd be like 5 science. This would be a bit more. Okay. Don't matter because in 4 turns we'll be starting factories all over the place. We do need to get some extra. We're about to get those order discounts. Golden Age about to end. We need to get those extra coals, is what I was thinking. Here. Where was that extra coal coming? Ah, okay, there we go. There's our extra coal. I knew it was coming soon. Let's hike over here. That'll be just in time. Okay. Wow. They're not making this easy. Okay. Cool. Let's see. The 2 Mongol double pikeman attacks look to be well handled. What if we could bring in Ethiopia against the Mongols? If so, they would snipe that profit. Probably not, yeah. Anyway. What about the Americans? They're probably pretty weakened from the Ottoman assault.
Go ahead. Is the following
Yeah,
trade of
they're
interest?
definitely interested. Okay. We're going to have to check a return for the next few turns for that cotton. There's a chance we can get it back if it was just a barbed pillage or something. Is what I'm thinking. We're actually running out of growth tiles here, but let's do that. We're working this hill now, aren't we? So it might be good to mine that. Yeah. What? Won't you let me switch? Sometimes it does strange things. Okay, next turn. We're coming up on the end of our episode if we're really going to do the 30-minute markers like I was discussing. We'll see. I haven't actually really heard from you guys. I'm going to hold on to our truffles. We're going to see if the cotton comes back in the next 5 turns.
Is the following trade of interest?
Could have had it if you just held on to your cotton like a good boy. Well, on the plus side, they're all going to ask me in return for it, so I'll know if any duplicate logs is coming around. At this point, I think I'm going to be saving that faith for at least 1 scientist. Haile Selassie is spotting. Not that it surprises me, but it is a little sad. He's been my longest friend. I was kind of hoping he'd go order. Sometimes those things don't pan out. Plotting doesn't necessarily mean he's going to attack me or anything. Well, hold up. We were timed perfectly so that wouldn't happen. What just happened? This shouldn't have happened. We had plenty of happiness. We didn't even have any growth that time. Okay, but it's time to bulb the first of our riders because our max culture output has just ended, so they're at their max usefulness right now, at 1,113. So that's almost a policy just right there. I'm going to burn one. I think I'm going to wait the other one for order at this point. Yeah. So we'll maybe pick up that one. Yeah, that'd be a good one. We've got a lot of gold buildings coming in. And 25% off purchases would be just in time for our factories. Okay, cool. Yeah, maybe I'll just sit around and wait for them to convert things. I'm not really sure what I'll do with him. Is there any other nearby city-states that want the religion? That's not the way to look at it. Okay. Here we go. A few of them. One's the Black Death. Antwerp wants it. That's way the heck over there, though. I wish there was a way to go directly to them. If there is, someone tell me, because that never seems to work when I click on it. Antwerp's way over here. Kaisel. The next closest one is Byblos. They don't want the religion, unfortunately. They're probably the only one that's close enough to hike to, at least. Zurich still not religion? Very interesting. Okay, this is jewelry and mercantile. They're hostile. Be hard to keep them. Okay, I've been saving for the factory, but I'm highly considering just buying this guy to shore up my happiness. That would give me 40, I'd pass America. The issue is they have enough gold they might just buy it back, but sometimes they don't. So Arcadica just grew. Okay. Yep. That high production tile, that'll be good. Perfect. And we'll open up the granary right after that. Okay, got our Helm's Deep coming through. This is actually the place I wanted to buy the factory, but I noticed that our workshop is just not fast enough to do it the same term as those others. I wonder if there's some way to fix that, to make it 5. Is there production penalty on? Yeah. Yeah, we could make it 5 with that, but then we'd be starving. It's probably not worth it. Yeah, so it looks like that's going to have to buy its own factory. Or build its own factory. Oh, Timo, just switch something around on me here. Oh, no, it's just because it's unhappy. I still don't know why it's unhappy. Something changed where I had 4 happiness last time. Oh, it was the cotton I couldn't get back, that's right. Okay, so we're going to take a risk that America isn't going to immediately buy this back, and we're going to try to ally Vilnius, or Antwerp here, because they're going to bring in tons of happiness to us. And then the Ivory will trigger another quest. There. That's the gold we needed for our factory, but at this point, it's still I don't know. Extra happiness. It needed to happen at some time anyway, so. Okay, now our goal is doing very badly again. Okay. Let's chop a few more of these off. Okay, so they both attacked this guy. Not surprising whatsoever. Kill that guy. Kill that guy. Not. No! That was dumb of me. I should have checked the terrain. Okay. Maybe we'll peace out with them. We haven't really been making any headway towards attacking him anyway, and I don't feel like losing a level pikeman at this point. And he just settled the city. Yep, I guess we'll be peacing out with him. Let's actually kill a few things first. Get a little bit more experience is what I mean. Okay, that guy's moving down. That's no good. Using my own roads and all that again. Okay, let's peace out with the Mongols. About to open another war, so course. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye, Valletta. This guy's got so many angles to move on. It's not worth moving this knight yet. We might be able to convert Helm's Deep, though, if I don't move here. It's actually, yes, I will move there. What else can we move back? We could actually use these guys to block him, because they're not doing anything else at this point. We're saving that rider until the turn of the next turn. Alright. About to get our policy. Alright. And that's the end of that 30-minute episode, guys. I think I am going to call it like I said I would. And I'll just put out a few more to make up for the fact that these are a little shorter and we're not getting through as many turns. But I already had one of my viewers complain that it's just a little too long to keep up with if you're trying to watch casually. So that's going to be it for today. Thanks for all your time. I appreciate it. And we'll see you next time with Part 18.